you're not getting a step mill, but
Sure.
so let's pretend I'm a new gym owner, or maybe
Okay.
I'm an old gym owner that hasn't built a new gym in a while. Let's say 5,000 square feet seemed like the new type of mom and pop where it's a boutique style. What would you say, or what would you recommend for cost wise for like a 5,000 square foot club? Like, what's the rule of thumb for equipment cost per 1,000 square feet or something like that?
That's a good way to look at it. But the way I personally do it, first of all, I would ask you, what is your clientele and demographics going to be? Because the reason I ask that question is, you think about something. If you're going to cater to an older clientele, you don't necessarily need all the new plate load equipment. Now, we also would depend on, if you're a lifter's gym, you don't need a ton of cardio. If you're the model that you're going to do a cheap rate, you need a lot of cardio. So gonna depends on, hey, Anthony, are you charging $10 a month or are you charging 50? Because sometimes my gyms can spend less money, but got a higher monthly rate of membership because they're being a little more exclusive. And I mean, as you know, if even used treadmills, or let's say a used treadmill is $2,000 to $3,000, if Anthony thinks he needs 8 versus 3, that's a major money difference. So I always tell people, I'm going to judge that off of your clientele. But to answer the question approximately, I would say on a mixture, doing majority used with some new. Now, the reason I say some new, it's very hard to find everything you need in used at this point with COVID to be where it is. But I would say, to make it nice, now I'm not saying we couldn't do this cheaper, but to make it nice, 100,000 can make you a very nice gym in that amount of square footage.
Wow.
And new, like Anytime Fitness, they'll spend on that same square footage or less. I've seen anywhere from 240,000 to over 300,000 on new quotes. So to give you a rule of thumb,